All right, so Fletcher Loyer, a few days here before he enrolls at Purdue. Fletcher, hey, thanks for your time. First off, second,
Yep,
just
for
I
having me.
mean, you've seen college basketball kind of up close a little bit to your brother, but what are kind of your expectations of what it's going to be like for you here in a couple weeks?
Yeah, really just a way bigger environment, being around a ton of kids at school, obviously, but then also being there all summer,
Mhm.
being there for the school year, living on campus. It's going to be a lot different. It's going to be a lot to adjust to, but really just a different environment, being around guys 24/7, living with them, and then playing with them too. I'd say just a different environment.
Do you feel like maybe you're a little bit predisposed to doing it, you know, relatively well because you've grown up around basketball so much, you've seen your older brother go through it, you've kind of been around the Big Ten a little bit too?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say I'm a little bit not used to it, but more accustomed to it. So I think going into it, I'll be a little bit more comfortable living with the guys and just playing and being part of that environment. I'd say.
What's going to be the biggest adjustment, you think?
Um, Really doing everything on my own. I'd say you're living on your own other than with your teammates. So I'd say just really pushing myself to be better, and doing everything on my own.
Mm-hmm. Is that going to be a challenge, you think?
No, I think I'll be fine. I think I
Yeah.
got the right guys around me, the right coaches, and the right group to get this done.
Right. What about from a basketball perspective? What might be the biggest jump from one level to another?
I'd say physicality and a little bit of defense. I'd say getting in my own spot and doing my own thing. But also, you go from averaging 27 points on a high school team to doing whatever it takes to play and win for college. So really, whatever they want me to do and whatever I got to do, I'll make that jump. And I'd say that'd be the biggest jump.
Yeah. One thing that can be a transition for players like you is obviously you have to be a really high volume guy
Yep.
for your high school. At the next level, you're surrounded by other guys. Obviously, you have some experience playing on EYBL, but also playing with Luke your junior year of being in situations like that. But is it going to be? Are you going to have to, I guess, transition a little bit to not having that green light stuck on?
Yeah, I'd say I think Coach Painter's gonna hopefully put the trust in me to play my game, but at
Right.
the same time, you're playing a little bit different of a game. You're not going out there and taking most of the shots, or not yet at least, and then doing whatever on offense and defense. You got to play your butt off. So really doing whatever you got to do to win. I think that the guys will believe that too. So going in, they're all going to have that same mindset.
Yeah. So what's kind of your general expectation for your freshman year? Are you sitting here thinking I'm going to come in and light the world on fire, or are you saying I'm going to walk in and just kind of see what happens, or
I
just
mean,
kind of your general approach?
I'm going in confident. I think I can go in and play right away and help the team win. But at the same time, you got to be a little bit realistic. You gotta know it's not going to be easy. You're going to go in and have challenges. So really going in confident, knowing what I can do and what I want to help the team do to win, and really just taking it day by day, getting better each and every day.
Yeah. What about the fit in the Big Ten? What kind of drew you to the Big Ten? Obviously, it's a very physical league, and
Mhm.
Wisconsin's going to be punching you in the kidneys when you come off screens and things like that. What's kind of your what kind of drew you to the Big Ten?
I'd say growing up in the Midwest,
Yeah.
you see a lot of games. You watch. I grew up in Michigan, watching Michigan, Michigan State, watching Purdue, watching Indiana. You just watch. You see that. You see the crowds. You see the environments, and you see them always in the tournament. So I'd say going to a winning conference in front of great crowds is something I wanted to be a part of, and it's pretty cool to be a Big Ten champion. So I'd say growing up wanting to be that, and I think I chose the right spot for that.
And the style of play is really going to push you, I'd imagine.
Yeah, yeah, it's physical on defense. You got to do what you got to do, but in the end, you got to put yourself with the right guys to do that, and to win. And I think that's what drew me to the Big Ten.
Yeah. What number are you wearing?
I'm gonna be number two.
Any significance to that?
I was two in high school. Thought about being three, but I think I'm gonna stick with two.
How did you end up with two in the first place? Was it just randomly assigned to you, or was there any sort of backstory to it or anything?
I have odd numbers, and I was five in Michigan.
Okay.
Homestead didn't have odd numbers, and I wanted a single digit one, so I went with two.
Homestead didn't have odd numbers?
No, isn't that weird?
Huh. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, it was strange.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure you've heard Purdue's playing Davidson this year.
Yep. They talked about
What's
it a
that
little
going to
bit
be
this
like?
summer, and then now that's finalized. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. What's gonna be like playing with your brother?
Well, since we're 4 years apart, I've never really played against him or with him other than like open gyms or something like that. So that'll be cool. And we'll have a lot of family there, so that'll be special. But it's gonna be pretty cool.
Any words going on or anything like that yet? Or
He's been home last week or so. We've been working out, so a little bit of smack talk, but no, not really.
um, is there anybody in the schedule you're kind of most looking forward to playing against during your Purdue career? Obviously, Davidson would be a pretty unique set of circumstances, but one of kind of the boilerplate questions we always ask here is there anybody you're most looking forward to playing in college?
Obviously playing against my teammate Luke will be pretty cool.
Yeah.
He was a great friend of mine, so playing against him at that high of a level. Then obviously rivalry game against IU would be great to win those. Purdue's done it pretty often last years and so doing that and then really just playing Big Ten games in front of those great crowds would be cool.
Yeah. Such a small world in basketball, huh?
It really is.
Within the first couple of months of your college career, you're going to play against your brother and you're going to play against your former high school teammate.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's pretty crazy. Any off-season kind of emphasis for you or anything like that? Anything you're really working on right now? Or
yeah, I'd say getting stronger. I think that's really going to help me go in and play right away and not being bumped off my spot offensively and defensively.
mm-hmm.
So I'd say getting stronger and then just maintaining what I'm good at and elevating it. So really just doing whatever it takes to come in November and play.
How do you think Purdue's going to use you? Are you going to be like a straight two, or are you going to be like a combo? You have any idea yet?
I'm thinking it's gonna be a little bit of a combo. I think I played point guard in high school these last 2 years, so I think Coach Painter saw that and knows I can handle the ball some. So whatever they need me to do, and right now we're pretty short at the point guard spot, so maybe they might need me to do that, whatever it takes.
All right. Great. Fletcher, that's all I had for you, man. I sure appreciate your time.
Yep. Thank you.